What's going on, everyone? And welcome back to Treebeard's Toy Box. And today, we're going to be taking a look at this brand new Marvel Select WandaVision the Scarlet Witch action figure from Diamond Select. And I picked this up today from my local comic shop, Laughing Ogre Comics. And happy to finally see this. I had it pre-ordered from Amazon and it kind of vanished and then popped back up with a later release date. So I will be canceling that order since I was able to support my local comic shop. So I would much rather give them money than give Amazon money. So, but here she is, looking beautiful here. We'll have to see and look at her compared to the Marvel Legends version. I definitely think the head sculpt is a little better on the Marvel Legends one, but we'll take a look and we'll compare. This is cool that we get two head sculpts with this one. We only got one with the Marvel Legends one. This one is a few dollars more, but we get some cool effect pieces here. Yeah, she looks great in there. I will say though, I do wish that Marvel Select and Diamond Select would start using the boxes that they use for their other figures for their Marvel Select figures. I love when they use like the box instead of like the clamshell thing, like this deal. It's a lot less plastic that gets wasted, and they are a lot easier to open, more collector friendly. But let's go ahead and see what else is going on here. Nothing on this side. Let's go ahead and look at the back here. We get a nice image of the figure there and a cool poster for the show. And then it looks like we get this little bio up here. It says, Wanda Maximoff is a powerful telepath with the ability to read and influence the minds of others. She can levitate and move objects with her mind through the use of telekinesis and harness mysterious energy blasts to combat her foes. So yeah, she's pretty sweet. I'm a pretty big fan of Wanda, so. But anyways, just some warnings down here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this side here. Looks like it's gonna get cut off. We get this nice, let's lay it down here. There we go. These boxes are so big. That's such a beautiful image of Wanda there. Oh, Elizabeth Olsen. Heck yeah. Let's go ahead and take one last look at the front of the packaging here. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and open this up and check her out. And here we have the Scarlet Witch out of the packaging. And there are definitely some different things going on here with this one as opposed to the Marvel Legends one. Just some different things going on with her costume design-wise. Obviously size-wise, very different. She's more in the 7-inch scale, but even looks bigger than that. The Marvel Legends one is supposed to be 6-inch scale. Yeah, there they are next to each other, and you can probably already see the little differences here, like the gray added here, whereas it's just black over here. And her sleeves are slightly different. This is a little more clear here. Looks like they missed the mark a little bit on the Marvel Legends one. Yeah, and then we also get this cape here on this Diamond Select, or this Marvel Select one, whereas we didn't with the Marvel Legends one. These head sculpts are about the same. And then we also get this head sculpt with her hood on. That looks pretty good. But yeah, just some minor differences there. We'll turn them around here. Both of them have a nice wash in their hair, it looks like, there. Let's see if I can get her to stand. There we go. You can see the obvious difference in the color of hair there. A little more orange going on with the Marvel Select one. And I think the back of the capes are... It looks like this cape comes off, but underneath here there are some slight differences There's some black. When we take this off, we'll look at these again, but there's some, I can see already, some minor differences to her costume. So we'll set this one aside for now. And we will keep checking this one out. So details are nice. The head sculpt is not, like the sculpt is there, and the paint is close. It would have been nice if they had used, I don't think they're really using that photoreal tech yet for Diamond Select and Marvel Select figures. So it's slightly off, but still looks really good. Lips look really nice, lipstick. Her crown looks cool. I am noticing some redness around her neck and some slight bubbling. I don't like that. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, she does look pretty good. I was really excited when they first announced this, and it just seems like it's been getting pushed back a bit. And I actually, for a while there, thought it had gotten canceled. Like they weren't going to put it out anymore, but here she is. It's nice we get some ungloved hands here, whereas we didn't with the Marvel Legends one. You can see this little ring here. Just nice little details. So I am liking her a lot. I think the cape comes off. We'll check when we swap out the heads, but I'm pretty sure that just comes off. We'll find out here. Yeah, she looks really nice. They did a really nice job here. So we'll go ahead and set her back here for a minute and take a look at her accessories. Wanda does come with some nice accessories here. First up, as I showed you a few minutes ago, we have this nice extra head sculpt here with her hood on. Looks pretty good there. The back of the hood. And then we get two sets of hands. We get the ungloved hands that she has on in the packaging. And then we also get these hands here. And then we get some nice energy effects, but I was struggling a little bit trying to figure out how she holds them. So I'm still working on that, and we will hopefully figure that out together here. We get these little ones that go in her palms. I believe these ends here just rest in her palms somehow. That's what I was having trouble with. And then she also comes with this cool, like little energy ball effect. Kind of firing it at you there. And then one that she can use both hands with, which is really cool, with like that little blast in the center there. So I like that a lot. So we get some nice accessories with Wanda here. And like I said, she is a few dollars more than the Marvel Legends, but you're getting a little bit more with her, so I think it makes up for it for sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at Articulation now. So I did go ahead and take her cape off so we could get through Articulation here without it hindering it. And for the top of the neck, we get a ball peg with a decent bit of motion, even with all that hair. So that's pretty nice. And we get a hinge and swivel with the arms there. Nice and smooth. And we get a single jointed elbow, and that does not go up very far. It's actually kind of disappointing there. But that's all right, not the end of the world. And it does rotate there as well. We do get a hinge and swivel for her wrists, and that's in and out on both wrists. And here's that slight redness I was talking about. It's almost like she got a little sunburn up there. But that's all right. It's not super noticeable. It is a little bubbly. She definitely got a little extra sun up there. But back to Articulation here. We get this nice torso joint and a decent bit of motion, but not a crazy bit. It is a little hindered. Not sure by what, but it's just not giving us a whole lot. But you get enough there. Nothing at the waist. And we get the hinge for the hips there. And that is a bit hindered by this little skirt piece. We do get a thigh cut. And that's nice. And we get double jointed knees. Very nice. And we do get this little boot cut right here, this calf swivel. And we get a hinge and rocker for the ankles. And I will say everything moves pretty smoothly, and she does feel really nice in hand. She feels like a really good quality figure. So that is nice. Some slight little nitpicks. You know, nothing is perfect, but she does feel really nice in hand. And her articulation is pretty smooth, so that's nice. And not too hindered. It is a little hindered, obviously, by this little skirt. And you're going to have that. But surprisingly, we get a decent bit of motion with the head, even with all that hair. So it's not too horrible. And like I said, everything moves nice and smooth. Nothing too tight or too loose. So yeah, pretty satisfied with the articulation there. Here she is with her other head sculpt on, holding her energy blasts. And this one's pretty easy to get in her hands. These were a bit of a struggle, and so is this one, but you can get them to work. And also you will, I mean, maybe every figure is a little different, that is usually the case, but I did have to heat that extra head up, this one right here, to get that on. I did struggle with that a bit, so yeah, she looks pretty good. And without sounding too pervy here, I will say it looks like they her chest seems a little more accurate with the Diamond Select figure. I don't know. It looks like a little larger there. Not complaining. But yeah. But there you go. There they are next to each other once again. You'll have to let me know in the comments which one you prefer. I like both of them, and I'm very happy to have both of them because I am a huge fan of Wanda and the Scarlet Witch and Elizabeth Olsen. So when they first announced both of these figures, you know I had to have them. But yeah, pretty stoked here. She is, it's nice to finally have her. I think that Diamond Select did a pretty stellar job here. I'm curious to know if my boy Adam, old playing with myself, I wonder if he did the work on these or if his team did. If he sees this video, he'll have to let me know in the comments. But yeah, I think she turned out pretty darn good. Here's a little comparison with a couple other Diamond Select figures. Well, Marvel Select and Diamond Select. This is the Marvel Select Ragnarok Thor. And here we have the Diamond Select Captain Jack Sparrow. So she's definitely more in scale with the other Marvel Select figure as opposed to the Diamond Select figure. Same company, pretty much, but slightly different scale there, it looks like. But she does work really well with Thor. So overall, I am pretty satisfied with this figure. I think that the Marvel Select team did a pretty darn good job. And it would have been nice to see some photo real on the face. I hope that they do that soon. But the paint is still pretty decent. It's just hard to top that photo real tech. So, but her outfit looks really nice. I like the added details that we didn't see on the Marvel Legends version. I'm not sure which one I like better. I think I'm going to have to play around with this figure a little bit. She is brand new, so I'm going to spend some more time with her before I decide which one I like better. There are things that I like about both of the figures, and there are things that I don't like about both of the figures. So, but both are really good figures. I think I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10. I do want to say again, it would be really nice to start seeing these Marvel Select figures in the cardboard boxes that most of the Diamond Select figures come in. I've really been liking how they've been doing that lately. It's a lot more collector friendly. But yeah, it'd be nice to see that. It'd be nice to see some photo reel happening soon. All the details are pretty nice. There are a couple slight blemishes, but other than that, everything looks really nice. They did a great job here. It's nice to have the cape here that we didn't have on the other figure. It's nice to get that second head sculpt. So yeah, I think 7 out of 10 is pretty fair. She is around $29.99, and I think that is fair with the accessories that she has, with the extra head sculpt and the energy effect pieces. So yeah, I think that's going to do it. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure you hit that like button, and if you are not subscribed already, then what are you waiting for? But yeah, make sure you hit that notification bell on the way out so you know when I got new videos coming. And until next time, take good care.